Hey there, Wanderers. Welcome back to the channel. So today we're going to be doing a bit of a spotlight on the new Nightmare promo. This is the promo card from February 2026. So this has art by one of our new artists named Jake Posh, and then the designer for this card was Mega Elite 19. And man, such a cool card. It's definitely a very threatening entity. Let's go ahead and take a look at the mechanics really quick, then we'll get into the unboxing. Beneath the placid surface of a vast pool, a lurking predator waits in the shadows. Once an ordinary shark from the oceans above, this creature somehow managed to no-clip into the Aquazone levels. Reports from researchers suggest it soon after consumed a painite gem, triggering a horrific mutation that warped its genetics and caused it to grow to an enormous size. Nightmare, a colossal hammerhead shark, makes an immediate impact when it enters the field of play, dropping 2 hazard cards onto you at once. If this causes you to have at least 3 hazards, Nightmare rushes to engage you. The beast tears through the water, breaching the engagement zone and violently destroying any currently engaged entity, sending all used items straight to the discard pile. Should you wish to challenge this titan directly, however, you'll need at least 3 hazards in your inventory to draw its attention. Its hardened, gem-reinforced hide dulls conventional weapons. Attack items deal 2 less damage than normal. Items that deal explosive damage, however, crack through its defenses, dealing an additional +2 damage. Endure its relentless assault and carve through its massive 10 health, and you'll be able to tear the consumed painite gem from its chest. With the gem reclaimed, the path to the golden slide finally opens, offering a chance to escape the treacherous level that's trapped you. Once a fearsome predator of the open ocean, Nightmare has become the ultimate terror of the Aquazone levels. With only 100 copies printed, make sure to take a dive to the Backrooms TCG marketplace to collect one before the darkness of the ocean swallows them up for good. Alright, so as you can see from that preview video, he's a very fearsome creature, and this thing is not messing around. 4 deck and hand damage is some of the highest that we've ever seen in the game. This isn't quite as much as the security kiosk, but I mean, this is on par with Scarlet Knight. So, I mean, she was brutal in the first set, and her comic promo card was also pretty brutal. But yeah, Nightmare is definitely a force to be reckoned with. Alright, let's get it open. Right, and there we have Nightmare. I really like the new foiling pattern that we've applied to these promo cards. It's just got a very unique look. It feels very appropriate for an underwater setting. And just the art on Nightmare is so cool. Jake definitely has a unique style. I can really appreciate the little touches he put into it. And just all the details. It's very cool looking. So yeah, this thing is crazy. Got 9 sanity loss when you engage it with 10 health. So the effect is definitely a big pain, because right away when it shows up on the field of play, you're immediately gaining 2 hazards. So that's already going to be slowing you down. And then if you have at least 3 hazards, then it just engages you right away. So like you won't even have a chance to react if you're already feeling a bit in over your head. So the good thing is that it does take out the entity you're engaged with, if you are engaged with one. And that might actually be good, because it could be something you've just engaged not long ago. Maybe you were saving your items for a little bit and then it gets knocked out, and then you can use your items on Nightmare. So to engage it otherwise, if you don't engage it immediately when it shows up, then you have to have at least 2 hazards in your inventory. And then another facet of it is that due to it having very hardened skin, attack items deal -2 damage, but items that deal explosive damage will deal +2 damage. So right now, there are not many explosive items. The only one I can really think of right now would be the aqua shrooms. Honestly, you really want to be prepared with those if you can. At least some really heavy hitting stuff, just to chip away at that health, because you are going to be losing a little bit of damage with every item you use. But one other good thing about it is that if you defeat it, you automatically get a gem. So there's no question about, as long as you can take it out, you're just guaranteed that gem, which is really nice. Yeah, this is a really cool looking promo. I can't wait for us to have the Aquazone cards in so I can actually start playing with this thing, because it is a monster. Alright, let's get it sleeved up. And let's put it in the binder. Alright, here we go. We've got the February slot open right here. So we are almost filled up with this page. Very cool. Always fun to look at the promo cards, of course. There's just so many unique ones at this point. So many different styles. Alright, anyway, so that is Nightmare, the February promo. And as soon as we have Aquazone cards, I'm going to be doing a playthrough with Nightmare, probably create at least 1 or 2 special scenarios with the card, and maybe a mix of other promos, you know, we'll see what happens. But yeah, very excited for the new Aquazone set. Hope everyone's as excited as we are. But yeah, some great new promos and can't wait for the new set. Anyways, thanks for watching. Don't forget to pre-order your Aquazone level booster box. They're on pre-order right now. And yeah, we'll see you in the next one. Take care.